And I looked at the track and I'm like, ooh, kind of dicey. It's not broke, but it is hurt. The dangers of driving these cars. So we're in Dubuque and gas station's fine. Oh, I'll just come up here, swipe around, and I saw that there was a little bit of a ledge, but I didn't see how much. This little riser right here, where'd it go? Oh, right there. The front end comes up over this thing, drops down, and because of the crest of the whole thing here, it smashes my transmission pan up under my flywheel. So thankfully we could get the transmission pan out of there without actually having to jack the car up. So that there is flywheel killing the transmission pan. Oh, the joy. So anyways, no big deal. We'll throw this thing in the trailer and head over to Field of Dreams. Yeah, so something's going on. Third time or fourth time I've blown the oil filter ring on this, and it's just on the scavenge side. Something's happening, something's going on. So I got a friend that just ran this over to me, brand new one, and we're gonna change this thing over and see what we can come up with. Okay, so you saw us make the pass, you saw us smoking. So it's still got a pinched ring, something like that. So, and I looked at the track and I went, ooh, kind of dicey, really narrow about the groove. And so it drove out there, left pretty slow. I just drove it down track. It shook the tire and spun, and I just lifted and just drove down track. Went to 867, 138. But I don't think there's a whole lot left in it. And at this point, we're not going to win. I really probably aren't going to be able to go sixes in it again without probably hurting the piston or hurting the ring further. Right now, it's not hurt, so I'm able to drive it. I can take it down to the Cordova. We can finish the whole event, and I think that's what we're going to do. So we're gonna take off and go down to the event. That's right, I got fan club over here. It is. So always remember, the number one thing in this whole drag and drive deal is finish. Finishing it is number one. Going fast is number two, and winning it's number three. So I mean, if you can finish it, that's the whole deal. So at this point, after I got penalized and after it kind of went to crap yesterday, and you know, I went at 683. Hurt the ring, I'd go out and pushed it. If they would have let me have a 683 today, I would have went out and pushed it. But since they penalized me a second and a half because my bump didn't work, and I still got to fix it because it really bumped in really aggressive. I think I got my numbers inverted. You know, I would have went for it more, but I wasn't gonna win. I couldn't do anything. So it's like, all right, let's make a pass, make it decent. Let's get out of here, and we'll finish this thing up in Cordova. So. Going to motion, doing the checkpoints, checking stuff out, going to Cordova and wrapping this thing up. Well, you can see we're making it. It definitely is. It has this little sweet spot RPM where it doesn't blow oil all over the place, and then everywhere else it blows oil all over the place. So it's definitely got a hurt piston, obviously, or like I said, it's still a ring because it still runs and it actually runs better right now than it was earlier this week. So kills me. But anyways, we're making it. At this point in the game, it's just might as well show up. So we're just doing it. It ain't gonna break it any worse, or ain't gonna hurt it any worse. Nothing I can't fix. So we're gonna just keep on going. We're here. So we're gonna go to Havlicks. This is checkpoint 1. We'll go to checkpoint 2. There's 3 checkpoints. So or is motion the 3rd checkpoint? Okay. All right. Keep on keeping on. the post party at Motion Raceworks. So check it all out. Big operation. And we're gonna go in and do the tour.
We don't have to wake up as early tomorrow morning, and we're getting back early too.
All right, walk this way. These are special buns that they make. They make these here. It's amazing. Material, sauce.
Yeah, that's a pretty good sauce.
That's a pretty sauce.
So this is kind of the beginning of it. So this is our newest machine. To be honest, it's not quite a true Swiss, but it's pretty close to it. Bar feeder. So this is kind of our lights out machine. We're playing getting that thing up and running.
Lights out CNC machine or CNC lathe.
Yep.
Which is how many axis? Looks like.
So this is So this is 2 spindles.
Oh.
With live tooling, and then this is actually an interpolated axis, so it will cut off both axes at the same time. So we can be running front work and back work at the same time. So that's why we got so we'll run this so it can cut here and here. This whole head will move in and out.
2 separate pieces.
Yep. So it'll grab. So it'll do the front side up. It'll grab it back here. We'll finish the back side and start a new front side at the same time. Finish setting out a good part.
That is really cool.
Yeah. So get rid of
there's a lot of stuff going on when that's happening.
Yeah. This thing's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm sure you're familiar with this vertical mill. So we got 4 Haas vertical mills. We run a combination of vice work for smaller run stuff, and then we do pallet work for big run stuff. So when we run pallets, we'll start completed one. So we'll flip every op. So every time we get door open, we get completed parts off. And then we'll run. So when that one's done, we'll put that one in, swap it out, and we'll do all our changes outside of the machine. So we're really trying to eliminate door time.
Yep. So pallet work where multiple parts, not multiple parts, same part, multiple operations, all the same setup. So just trying to be productive versus small,
lower run. Yeah,
lower run vice work where it's mainly setup operation, open the door, setup operation.
Yeah, even when we're doing vice work, we try to get from start to finish. We try to get a finished part out every time because if you got parts.
What are you making right there?
This is this looks like it's a shifter bracket.
That is a heck of a.
Yeah, those are a couple of valve cover. Corner radius with that, and then this
big corner radius cutter. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
That's a time saver.
So we got X, Y, Z down, and then we got B and C.
Big swing trunnion. Yep.
So
Okay.
We run 2 of them.
Yep.
That's where we do a lot of our throttle body stuff at.
Oh.
Right now it's been delegated to pallet work, but that's where we do most of our elbows and all that.
Okay. Elbows, throttle bodies, stuff like that.
Yep. Then we have
more lathes.
Yep, 3 more Haas lathes. These are all single spindle stuff. So
lots of thin round tube. What are these?
Fuel filter housings. So that's the first stop of fuel filter housings. So.
Oh. Yeah, that's neat. Are you guys boring the hole? Or you can buy it this way?
Nope, we're doing all that.
There is a lot of chip waste here.
Well, there's a lot of chip production.
There's a chip cycle. That's right. There's a lot going on here. Holy cow. Yep. Cool.
This is the first machine we bought. This was 2018. We're just doing shipper and cover plates.
Really? How long ago did you buy this?
2018.
2018.
Brand new in 2018.
So brand new in 2018. So you guys started this whole deal 2018.
We started in 2015. When we started, we were just resellers. Like we had a storefront. We sold to the general public, and then 2017 we went into the building, and then 18 we bought this machine. Decided we just wanted to start making our own parts.
Make your own parts, yeah.
So, we've added. When we moved into this facility, this is the only machine we had at the old shop. We moved to this facility, we had this machine and that VF4 down there. Yeah. The only 2 machines in the shop. We had all our welding on the other side there. Yeah. And then every year we added a couple machines.
Okay. All right, cool. Walk this way, keep on going and going.
Yeah. It's a long building.
More round, lots of round parts.
And this is our, well, we could consider packaging and assembly. So we'll bring in,
packaging assembly.
Yep, we'll bring in anodized parts. We got a laser engraver out in the corner. We'll laser engrave all the anodizing. And then we got a different workstation set up to do assembly, packaging. Like that's valve cover.
Yeah.
Shifters back around here, throttle bodies back around here. Quick releases back around here. All down this aisle.
So you have all small parts, and then you have people in here that are assembling shifters, all that other kind of stuff.
Yep, that. Like this row is a lot of assembly.
Dang. Impressive.
Yeah. So then
it's a big increase for 2018.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
We started in a basement.
Yeah.
And then 2017 we got into 6,000 square foot.
Yeah.
And then 2019 we bought in here, and we're 22.5 right now.
Hey. Nice.
It's all finished goods storage. So once they're done, packaging assembly, we'll either shrink wrap or put it in the box. So this is finished good. This is where our pickers pull from.
Hey, where's your shrink wrap at?
It's this way.
Let's check out the shrink wrap deal.
Yeah. All right. So we just literally lay the cardboard up. We usually run templates, so they'll, we might get 6 pieces out of a piece of cardboard. So they'll lay this up here. Probably don't want this in your video, anyways. And then they'll template it up so that lay it all out, put parts in there. This thing, there's plastic that runs in through here, comes down, it heats it up here, comes down, and pulls vacuum on it, sucks everything tight.
So this would.
A part would be sitting in here.
Part would be sitting in there.
Yep.
This is
just template. So once everything's placed, we'll pull this out.
Ah, there you go.
Yep. And then,
okay.
So then we pull the film through here.
I gotcha.
Suck it all down. And then we push
and
it
then
through here.
sticky, tacky, whatever. Or actually, the heat probably bonds
The heat
it
bonds
too.
it, yep.
Wow.
So
Okay.
then we run it through a cutter here.
Oh,
so
okay.
It'll basically press it, form it. So that's why we run those templates.
Why run templates so it doesn't get all eaten up.
And those templates are the sizes of the boxes that we use. So when we heat shrink, it fits directly into a box.
Gotcha. Oh, little weldy bungs and all sorts of stuff. A&D. Oh, the parachute cables. Are you cutting and making? So you buy the cable somewhere else, probably, don't you?
We have somebody that makes the cable for us.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are actually shifter cables.
Oh, shifter cables, I mean, yeah.
But yeah, same deal with.
Oh, the wing.
Those are Zeus rails.
Yeah, Zeus rails.
Yep. Yeah, our wings are down there a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, I needed one of these just yesterday.
Yeah, so finished goods, they'll come, we got guys, orders get printed here, they'll print as they generate, so they'll come, put them in bins, and then they run down the shipping lanes. They'll package them, put them in a bin at the end, and we stick them by the door for UPS.
How many people are you up to right now?
I think we're in near 30, around 30, a little bit over 30.
Steering wheel.
Yep, and steering wheels.
So you know where straight is.
Yeah, point that
Do
up.
not let go of the button like that. Only let go of the button like that. It's like a pizza box.
Yeah, that's what we always call them, our pizza boxes.
Yeah, nice.
Basically, we had all this welding fabrication down with all the machines. We had to get it out of there, so we had to put this on. Do all of our bending, plasma table, CNC, plasma, two plasma, sorry.
Oh yeah, plasma table over there. Yep. And then fixtures for.
Yep.
So these are all weld fixtures then up there?
Yep, that's all weld fixtures. Same with what kind of back behind all that stuff. Those are all weld fixtures back there. So
okay.
Our parachute mounts, our steering columns, all the bolt-in stuff are all weld fixtures. So.
Nice. How many in a run do you do of like try to do?
We'll generally do probably anywhere like a parachute mount between 20 and 40 at a time.
Okay.
So, and then we send them out for powder coat.
Nice. You get the only?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very good. That's impressive where you came from. All right, man. Sweet.
Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. Thanks for the tour. That's cool. Very, very neat stuff. Motion Raceworks, obviously the best place to get race car parts.
For sure.
Actually,
right?
Yeah, pretty soon it's probably going to be the only place to buy race car parts. They're taking over everything. Yeah. So anyways, Motion Raceworks, make sure you go there, that's awesome. All right, so we have made it to Motion Raceworks. We're gonna show you the a cool tour here in just a little minute. But I saw Sam in the parking lot, and Sam is the king of all detail. And if you look at the disaster that my car currently is right now, because of the bad piston ring or something I got going on, this is, it is so bad. It is so sad. Oh my! I'll show you this. The oil that is on this is. Oh! See? It's not supposed to be like this.
No.
So, this is from that whole piston ring deal. And look at if you look back there at my black, that is my black fender that's not supposed to be black.
Look at that. Did you see this fender on the side?
There you go.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to be a black fender.
That's not supposed to be black.
That actual fender is supposed to be that color.
Yeah, we're not going to make Sam clean this all up, but I thought Sam would get a kick out of seeing how terrible my current car looks in this situation.
And what we don't know is, we don't know if he's done this for a little bit as part of the show. We're not sure. We'll get that out later. They'll probably admit it later that it was part of the show. But I'm hoping that it wasn't, because today I looked down and I said, what? That cannot... No, that's not Steve out there. No. Somebody's got a smoke sprayer they're doing. That's not Steve out there with that. And sure enough, it was.
It is.
Look down through here. Look at this. And that fender is quite impressive on the thing. Look at that. You got a good picture of that, didn't you?
That is terrible.
I mean, come over here if you didn't. Good look at the back side. Now there's some on that even, but that's what it's supposed to look like. But yeah, look over at the front. So
yeah. Well, Sam's gonna come up and take care of it.
You know, going right. Yes. Well, wouldn't that be great?
It would be great.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Well, we're gonna close this whole thing down for today, and so I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow. People are out doing burnouts right now. It's not broke, but it is hurt. We're not going to be able to make a full pass. There's no way I can make a full pass on it. It is definitely at minimum down that cylinder. So I don't know. I'd like to do a burnout. I'd like to do that, but
the crowd still loves it when the main event is here, because a couple of the shows didn't make it through the whole event. Now then, it's here for the whole event. So it would be nice for a burnout, but you know how it is. I mean, we're doing it.
Well, we're going to definitely go down the track. It's probably not going to be fast.
Yes,
but, so we'll figure that out tomorrow, what we're going to be doing. Come back and see the final day, see where we end up, I guess. It's one of those deals. It didn't go like I was hoping, but it was a big thrash. It's always a thrash. Sometimes, actually, that's not true. It's not always a thrash. Usually, when it's a thrash, these kind of things happen. So we're going to just make lemonade out of lemons.
But you know, in some of those, he said it's not a big thrash. Well, sometimes it isn't, but you're sitting there in the seat just waiting, wondering what's going to happen. And then the day goes smooth and think, okay, we escaped one. And then the next day you're sitting there, wondering what's going to happen. And then nothing happens, like, okay, there's nothing to it. And then the big stuff happens then. Like
then something happens. That's right.
It's always about the time you say, oh, just breeze through that, and then boom, there we go. So
I didn't break a rear end, a transmission, a drive shaft, a converter, a main bolt, a connecting rod, or what else? I don't even know. I didn't break anything.
Right.
Maybe a piston. I'm not quite 100% sure. That'd be about the worst case scenario. Not a big deal. So come back tomorrow. I'm Steve Morris. This is Sam.
This is Sam here, and what we do, don't let him kid you guys. That smoke is part of the show.
It's the smoke show.
This is the smoke show. You hear all the people say, is that smoke and mirror? Well, he's got the smoke show going on. That's what he's got.
All right. Smoke show out.
Right. Smoke show out here. Thank you.
much oil, it's even on the roof. If you're wondering what these little studs are right here, these are still for my roof rack, because I still do have a roof rack that we can put on here, and do put on here. And I've never taken the studs out of it. Yeah, I mean, maybe back down. All right, so what are you working on, Clarky? Oh, your vent tank.
A vent tank, new line on that one. Because this one looks like crap. So if anyone wants it,
What? A free
line.
dash 12.
Probably $100
Boogered up.
right there. That one's junk.
This one's junk. Sweet.
Sweet.
All right, so we're gonna try going. Well, we're gonna see. Got to finish first, and then we're gonna try something bigger, badder, better. So we'll be right on that, and otherwise it's gone pretty well, except for tracks.
Tracks, yeah. Yesterday is so.
Yeah, yesterday was hard.
We did have the fastest 190 mile an hour for the day, for the fastest car.
It was the fastest. No, that's funny. That's the fastest car.
Yeah. With 5 pedals in it, so we pedaled 5 times.
Yep. So all is good here. Just got to make this last pass, and
Yep.
all right. Party on, Garth.
It's a good week. Better than sick week was.
Well, that's good. Actually, sick week. Oh, you're so close too there.
Yeah, but I mean,
It just
engine's
the last
great,
day, the last day was the only bad day
Yeah.
of sick week.
Yeah, because of transmission, converter, drive shaft.
Yep. Yeah, the whole deal. All right, cool.
We're all good.
All good in the hoods. All right.
Goodbye, folks.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Hey everybody, so we are here at Cordoba, last day. We did make it. This piston being broke, probably the ring land something, because it does have compression, like I said. And now I'm really thinking about it. I really think when it made that one pass there at Great Lakes Dragway, where it pushed the spark plug, but it didn't burn it, it didn't do anything, just pushed the spark plug. I think that it probably did have an odd spark, odd firing cycle. It did something because it hurt the piston on that pass in that cylinder with that bad plug, which it didn't burn out. So anyways, long story short, things that I learned from this week. First and foremost, that I super appreciate my family being here. I could not continue being where I'm at without my wife supporting me and helping. I would not be here where I got here and couldn't keep here without her. So I certainly appreciate that. Caitlin, Kyle, everybody helping. My oldest son Tyler, and his family, who's not here. Bert, who's been helping out as co-pilot or co-passenger this week. So other things we learned are always put the pop-up up to keep the sun off you. And probably shouldn't have, honestly, it probably should not have come, to tell you the 100% truth. We've been so busy and so upside down. It was just so much stuff going on with the breakages and parts and just being unprepared. Got to come prepared. And the other thing that I'm learning here is we've made it, we've done the whole thing. I've done this several times. And sometimes I think from here on out, my idea is going to be that I didn't come with spare parts because I didn't want to work on it, because I'm so burned out from work and everything else going on that I didn't want to do that. But then you get here and it's like, oh crud, you got this insane desire to finish and this insane desire to do well, and then I'm wishing that I would have brought parts, and I could have fixed it. It's just the whole thing. So the next time it was around, we're coming to win, coming to do the best that I can, not just coming to compete. That is the one thing that I want to make sure that I do. One thing that I've learned. One more thing that I've learned. And so we're going to finish this one up. made the drive. I've done everything. The motor's not hurt or not broke. It's just hurt. And we're gonna get back, regroup, refocus on everything. Kyle's gonna get his stuff all up and running better and less problems. And we're gonna make this happen. Also, want to do special thanks. Obviously, special thanks to my wife. Special thanks to family being here. Nate being on camera. Devin Vanderhoof for helping me with some wiring stuff. Joe O coming and saving my bacon on the ECU, or actually it was just a glitch problem. And what's else? And everybody, if I forgot, I mean Clarky, Alan Whitaker, lots of people helping out. Appreciate everybody. Well, this is not the way you normally bring your front end back. Is that the way you bring your front end back, Joe?
No, sir.
No.
Looks more like a Corvette. How are you messing with me? I didn't know I was on TV. I'd have moved out of your way.
Oh, crud. Yep, that's foobarred up. So you just saw Clark's pass.
Possibly give him the chance to move up.
He double bulbed, so he rolled in too deep. The other dude moves in. Clark couldn't build boost fast enough. He's tried to stay in there and letting it build a little bit, but it definitely didn't leave on full boost. 207 mile an hour is hauling butt in a 4,100 pound car. We're leaving that slow. So everything's great there, but the goal obviously is we should go a 6. That car, once that car goes a 6, that's a big deal. So we'll go back. Kyle's doing some tune work on it, and I'm just letting him handle it. So go back and make sure he can stage in good. Looks like the track's working real good. So today's the day to do it. So let's go help him out and keep on watching.
Yeah, good stuff.
With our tune-up, see what you think.
All right, just a second.
Call OnStar.
Hello and welcome to OnStar. For a demonstration of OnStar services or to contact an OnStar advisor, please press the blue OnStar button again.
This is our cheating secret of how we find our tune-up for the car.
OnStar.
think they're closed.
I think they're closed for the day. We might be on our own.
We're done.
We hit the full send it button then. We'll use that one. Okay, we're good. Who's got OnStar on their car?
Okay, this is what's going on. We got this car over here. He was first yesterday. Now I think I'm first by 0.004, something like that, but my wife's gonna find out, make sure. So we gotta figure out how long are we gonna go back and forth beating our cars. So we're gonna see what happens. We got until 5 o'clock, so car's running great. SMX is freaking flawless. Even from sick week, it was flawless. So all you haters, SMX is the only way to go.
All right.
Live another day.
Live for another day. So, we say to you, did you change the suspension or something? And you go, well, yeah, I did change the suspension.
I did.
Yes, you did. And I go, oh, you go, do you want me to change it back? And I said, well,
Yeah.
ask Kyle, but I would think so.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that we asked and looked at it. Because why?
Can't have nice stuff in the trailer park. The brackets were ripping out.
The brackets were ripping out. Let's look at it. Can you see it from here?
No.
Ah, that's too bad. So the upper mount?
Brackets, yeah.
So the
Ripping right
upper
out.
mount, well, you can't see crap.
You can't see it.
So the upper mount on the chassis, so it's 4-bar. So see, those go way up. Those go on an angle up front, right?
They're straight on.
Oh, did you take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Go straight on, and they are. Oh, look at that. Here, let's see. There you go. That is bad medicine. That is why the car is not working. Well, I bet you that was that squeak that you heard last night.
And the banging.
And the banging that you were listening to last night. And so, it is a good thing that you stopped. You're in the lead right now by 0.04.
And we were going to do a gentleman's agreement. Run
Gentleman's
one more
agreement.
time. But I can't run one more time.
You had the wrong gentleman's agreement at the wrong time.
So he's going to go one more time.
All right, so this is the competition. He's got one more hit to try making on this thing. And see who comes in first or second. Right?
Cool.
All right, Clark's out.
See ya.
Close
Hey,
it out,
wait
Clark.
a minute. SMX for the win.
SMX for the win. He doesn't have an SMX shirt, or SMX, but his crew guy does have a Steve Morris shirt. So I at least give, I like that. There you go. Show it, turn around. There you go, boost fixes everything.
Especially the second line.
That's right. So I can't hate on him. All right.
So I'm Clark Rose of Single. Have a nice day. Buy merch, subscribe, everything you want. Do
From
it.
Steve.
Call Steve.
Say bye.
Bye.